Going there, everyone. You already know what it is when you see my handsome face on the camera, what's gonna happen. Back again with these videos for y'all. It's been a minute. It's been probably 3 months now since my last video. I was in the middle of another video and I had to stop because I had to go take care of my kids and go take care of work. That's why I've been gone for so long. And you guys know, working night shift is kind of detrimental. If you have a good night shift, can be detrimental if you're trying to find a work-life balance. When I was taking my days off, just taking care of my kids, I wasn't really looking forward to working on my cars. I just would get off of work and go to the gym, come home, go back to work again, and then, like I said, just on my days off, I would go take care of my kids, and that's the energy and time I use. And I use my time and energy just for my kids on my days off, so I didn't really think so much about working on my cars. Right now, I'm in the middle of the BRZ. I took everything apart, and when I took everything apart, I never put everything back. I got tools and everything laying around, bolts laying everywhere. So I took everything apart. As you can see, I had put studs on this side, I got turbo stuff on this side, I got the intake manifold laying on top of here. Like I said, I was in the middle of another video, and basically what I was doing is I was taking stuff apart so I can get the block off put on here. So what I'm probably gonna do in this video is put a video from the previous time I had recorded, if that makes sense. So it's gonna seem strange. This is recording on December, but my previous video is probably recorded back in October. I'm probably gonna put October's video in this video, and then I'm gonna continue off of October video after I put it in, if that makes sense. So for now, I'm trying to remember exactly where I'm at. I think I took everything, like I said, I took everything apart. I gotta put a block off on here, put that back on, and then put the harness and everything back together. I think on this oil feed, I gotta take the Honda bond off of here and reapply it. I had left a Honda bond in this corner over here. I already threw it away, but it had dried up and I can't use it anymore, so I had to go buy some more in a minute. But I gotta take off the old Honda bond that's on here and reapply it so I can put the adapter on there, and then the oil sensor. I got a brand new coolant hose that's gonna go on this part right here, from this port to this. And then I have the legit block off over here. Give me 1 second. So this is the Amazon Chinese one I bought originally, and I soon realized that it did not work and it wouldn't line up correctly, and the holes wouldn't block off what I wanted. So on K-Power website, they sell the legit block off. It's gonna go probably this orientation, if I can figure it out in a minute. This is the legit block off, so that's gonna go on here. I got the gasket right there, so that's gonna go on. I already have the oil drain for the turbo made up over here in this area, and I think I have the exhaust manifold bolts I'm gonna use inside. And I just went to the Ace Hardware down the street from where I live, and like I mentioned, I have bolts and tools everywhere that I did not clean up, honestly, the last time I worked on it. I got the intake manifold, the intercooler over there. Got the intercooler over there. But my goal for today is to get a lot of stuff put in together. Like I said, I'm probably gonna make a store run and get some more silicone with that Honda bond. Let's see if I can get as much as I can done today. I don't really have a goal in mind of how much to get done, but just as much as I can. Let's get started. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Back again with another video for y'all. Today I'm working on the BRZ. I'm already done with the Integra from the previous video. Took it out to the car meet the other day. Drove pretty nice and got to go catch up with my brother David on the freeway. Get something to eat. Today on the BRZ I'm going to be doing the intake manifold and the turbo manifold. I'm going to get the studs put in. Let me get these put in right here, and then I'm gonna get the gaskets for the turbo, gaskets for the turbo manifold, and then I need to get the, my bad, the phone cut off when I was trying to adjust off the tripod. Plan on getting the fitting right here on that 90-degree fitting to get this out of the way so it's not touching here. Intake needs to come off, turbo manifold needs to come off. I'm gonna get the studs put in, and then I'm gonna get the IAC valve put on the bottom over there underneath the manifold. So that's the plan for today. I'm trying to get as much as I can before I go get a haircut. It's been a minute since I got one, so I'm gonna get that taken care of today. Let's get into it.
La música de Harry Fraud.
This is where we're at. I got the studs put on the intake side, but just realized there's a problem. These studs I have bought, they don't fit on the exhaust side, so I'm about to look for the exhaust side turbo studs, or studs in general you can put on. Let me see, I got the studs put on. Should be able to get the IAC put on here on the intake manifold. It's gonna be the block off on here, and then that should be it. I gotta probably put some bolts here to cover that up, cover this up, and it should be good to go. It should be good to put that back on. But this is where we at.
La música de Harry Fraud.
stand off at a distance and criticize.
Alright guys, this is where I'm at. As you can tell, I got everything pretty much put back in. Intake's on, that pipe's on, intercooler, that pipe's on. I got turbo connected. I got the radiator hose connected. I gotta get some clamps to connect that down. Exhaust is down. I got wastegate on there as well. See, I got the oil feed. I just went ahead and put it on. I didn't think it was much of a big deal to run it without Honda Bond. I mean, I only need it for what, the two little pieces that are right here. I think a little bit of Loctite would be fine. That'd be more than enough. So I got that put on. Oil line is coming up here. It's going underneath the frame. Let's see, I got the fuel rail connected back on there. I got injectors plugged in. And I got the rest of the harness put in on that side. I gotta get the thermostat replaced. I'm gonna put the OEM one. I bought one of them. I bought one of them Chinese ones off eBay. I don't know how I feel about that. I heard about them leaking, so I might even risk it. I might even run it. So I'll probably get it replaced. I have all the one up on that windshield right there. So I'm gonna get that one put on. But I gotta get a gasket put on for that one too. I'm kind of curious to see how it sounds like when I turn it on. Let me see if I could throw a battery in here and get it all cleaned off, and then maybe I do like a quick little startup. But I think before I'm gonna do all that, I'm just gonna prime it a little bit, get the oil primed up, because there hasn't been any oil in here. And I'm just gonna get oil in the turbo for get it running. And I think the way I'm gonna do that is unplugging the coil packs. Or I'll probably just pull them out, and I'll prime it over a couple times to get the oil pressure going, and then should be okay to start up for the first time. Well, first time in this video at least. It's not the first time I turn it on, but first time I turn it on in this video. So let's see how it goes. Well, off camera, I tried turning it on several times and no luck. I don't know what's going on with it right now. I'm gonna continue tomorrow. It is 11 o'clock at night. I don't want to wake up the neighbors and keep trying to turn this on. I think I just got to get the transmission button up on the bottom, get it mounted up, and then get a drive shaft put together. And I could probably start driving this here in a week or two if I wanted to. But I'm gonna call it a day on this video. I guess have a good night.